I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you're creating content daily on social media, but the only people seeing it and engaging with it are your friends and family, it's because your hooks suck. That's it. And if you can improve your hooks, you'll capture more attention. And if you capture more attention, the algorithms will share your content with more people. So stop blaming the algorithm for low views and engagement, and start taking ownership and spend time making better content. My name is Dr. Matt, and I've scaled both low and high ticket online coaching companies to 7 figures using social media content. Our current coaching company does about $100,000 to $120,000 a month, and 90% of our sales come from social media. And I want to start this video off by just demystifying the algorithm for you right now. Here is the algorithm equation to creating a viral piece of content. Reach, which is the number of people who see your post, is equal to a strong hook plus a long average watch time. If you have a strong hook, you'll capture more attention. And if you can keep their attention with good content, you're gonna have a longer watch time. So if you aren't getting a lot of reach, these are the only 2 variables you really need to work on. And in this video, we're gonna focus on how to create better hooks. So part 1 to that equation. I'm gonna be sharing with you 11 proven hooks that will capture attention, stop scrolls, and allow you to share the already good information you have with your audience. So if you want more engagement in your social media videos, watch this video. And before we dive in, if you're an online coach and you're looking to grow and scale your coaching business, give me a follow here for more. I create daily videos just like this to help coaches grow and scale their online coaching business. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. All right, so to do this, I'm gonna have a presentation up here, and we're gonna go through each of the 11 hooks one at a time, and we'll talk about what the hook is, how to use it, and why it works. Okay, hook number 1. This is the most tried and true hook of all time. How to insert benefit. Okay, this one works really well because people, we wanna know how things work. We're very curious beings and creatures and just really wanna understand the reason why things work. So an example of this one could be how to lose 20 pounds. That's like kind of level 1. That's a decent hook, right? You can make it stronger by adding a with or without statement at the end. How to lose 20 pounds without cutting carbs. I'm curious. How do we do that? Another one could be how to lose 20 pounds with intermittent fasting. Ooh, you now told me the mechanism. Tell me more, right? So you can use this in content, but what I found the most success with this hook is actually using it in lead magnets. Okay, lead magnets that educate people and tell them and teach them more about the solution to how to achieve the result, which is ultimately a coaching program or your service, right? Here's how to do this thing. And when they watch the thing and learn how it works, it's your specific process, your product, your service that helps them do the thing. Okay, so if you're ever in doubt, go to this one. How to insert what people want. That's hook number 1. Hook number 2. Did you know? Insert statistic. People love numbers. Okay, numbers work really, really well in hooks, and they also like news. Statistics are numbers and often news, right? Did you know 30% of the population experiences blank? They're like, oh, I did not know. I didn't know. I want to be in the know, right? So that can be a really good hook to pull people in because we want to know things. We want to be smart. And then we also want to know why and how does that affect me? Okay. So hook number 2, did you know? Insert statistic, use numbers. Hook number 3, stop. Insert thing everyone does. Okay. Stop counting calories. It's the worst way to insert goal. Okay. Stop sending cold DMs. It doesn't work. Stop running ads. Stop posting content. It's what everyone already does. And if you say stop and everyone's doing it, they're going to be like, well, I thought that was what I was supposed to do. And the reason this works so well is that people don't want to be doing something that is not work. They don't want to come across as stupid, frankly. They don't want to feel stupid. They want to feel like they're doing the right thing. They're optimally doing the strategy that's going to get them the best results. So when you call them out for something they're already doing, they're going to be like, whoa, I gotta read more. Okay. So really strong hook. Hook number 4, I insert big achievement in insert time period using these X things or X steps. Okay, this is one of my best ads performing is I went from $20,000 a year to $20,000 a month in 6 months using these 5 steps. That was one of my best performing ads of all time. Okay, you can interchange the same thing again for health and fitness. You know, I lost 20 pounds in 6 months using this 3-step process, right? Or using these 3 tools, whatever it is. Why this works really well is it positions you as the authority and the expert, and it gives you the experience saying, hey, I've done this too. I've done this too. So when someone looks for advice or support, they know that you've done it. Okay, it's a huge thing, especially in the coaching space. Like if you've never grown a coaching business to 6 or 7 figures, I'm not going to take advice from you because you can't help and because you haven't done it before. If you never ran a sales team, same thing. If you've never lost 20, 30 pounds and you're teaching people how to do that, you don't know the psychology that's also involved with it. So it allows you to not only position yourself as the authority, but it also allows you to connect with your users and audience even more. Okay? So really strong hook. Take notes. Okay, hook number 5. Here are the 3 hacks/tricks to insert benefit, okay? This one works really well because people like lists and they like things. So even this one over here, the one before that, also really emphasizes a list. Here are the 5 steps, the 5 things, and we did that again here. As an example here are 3 hacks to speed up your metabolism, okay? That's a good hook. I wanna hear what it is. Does the thing that you actually share have to be a hack or a trick? No, you're just using that word and then you're gonna give them the normal stuff that you would normally do. Okay, buzzwords like hacks, tricks, secrets work extremely well because we as humans are primed to look for things that are easier, that are faster. So hack, trick, secret. We imagine if we follow something like that, we're gonna get to the result faster. And we wanna save time. We wanna do things more efficiently. And we wanna hit results faster. So anytime you can preface and phrase things as those, you're going to grab more attention, okay? So that's hook number 5. Hook number 6. Here is a secret about insert topic. Honestly, the most important part of this hook is using the word secret. In this video, I actually led off with secret. I was like, hey, let me tell you a secret. And when I led off with that, you're like, oh, he's gonna tell me something that I don't already know, that not a lot of people know. I wanna be in the know, right? So here's a secret about weight loss that no one tells you. Here's a secret that all the business coaches aren't telling you. I'm automatically like, whoa. Is there something that's being held from me? I need to know this, right? So again, it increases curiosity to want to learn more. And they learn more by reading or watching your content, okay? That's hook 6. Hook 7, 3 mistakes you should avoid if you're trying to insert benefit. As an example here, you could say 3 mistakes you should avoid if you're trying to lose weight. This one works well for a number of reasons. Number 1 is it uses lists again, right? People love lists. When in doubt, make a list, okay? And then number 2, it uses the word mistakes. Mistakes is another one of those words like secrets, tricks, and hacks that people want to consume more of. They don't want to make mistakes. They don't want to spend more time not getting the result. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to look stupid. Okay. And what makes this content really good too is you don't just want to list the mistakes in the piece of content. You want to also show them the solution, right? So for example, if I said, here are 3 mistakes you should avoid if you're trying to lose weight. Mistake number 1 is counting calories. And if I just said you shouldn't count calories because blah, 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 well, I need to give them some sort of solution to do instead. Okay, so instead do this. Okay, that's gonna get more shares, more likes because you provided value with it, not just don't make these mistakes. We want mistakes, but we also wanna know the more efficient route too. Okay, so in your piece of content, make sure to have don't do this, do this. Don't do this, do this. Don't do this, do this. Got it? Cool. All right, hook number 8. Want blank? Do this. Want more leads? Do this. Want more muscle? Do this. Want bigger glutes? Do this. Want to get rid of your love handles? Do this, right? And you can even expand this too, not even just do this, but watch this video, right? Like that's a really good hook for a video, for like a reel or something like that. Want blank? Watch this. Want blank? read this, right? We're giving them the call to action that we want them to take, which is going to be continuing to consume the content that we're displaying. Okay. It's a very simple one, but what makes this work is that we're calling out specific people who want a specific outcome. And with that, hopefully only the people that want that outcome will consume that content. And what happens there is if they start to like it, like to share it, the algorithm will then push that out to more people like that. Okay, so this is a simple call out. Do you want this thing? Do this, watch this, read this. Okay, very simple one, highly effective. Hook number 9. This one involves a little bit of storytelling, and it's very similar to the one that we did earlier where we positioned ourselves as the expert and had already been through the journey. But this time we're using a case study or a testimonial. Here's how my client, insert name, insert achievement, and insert time. Here's how my client Ben went from 0 clients to 21 clients in 4 months. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's a good hook. Notice I made that stronger when in the insert achievement section here, I added more numbers, went from here to here, right? Notice how my client Sam went from 200 pounds to 185 pounds in 3 months, right? I'm like, ooh, that's a pretty good transformation. 15 pounds in 3 months. Tell me more, right? That could work well. You could also leave it more broad. Here's how my client got rid of shoulder pain or eliminated his shoulder pain. Yeah, sometimes with the pain stuff, I go back to my PT stuff of like, I don't know if I like that wording, but it can work really well for weight loss. It can work really well for any biz ops, like making money, marketing, all of that online, and anything that you can make objective, do that. Like even dating works really well. Here's how my client Sam, I'm gonna use Sam again as an example, went on 20 dates in insert time period, right? I probably would still do the before and after, like went from doing 0 dates a month to 6 or 8 dates a month, right? It just allows a little bit more objectivity there, okay? Works really, really well. And then after this, you share the case study, you talk about where the person was when they started, you talk about the 3 to 5 steps they took to see the result, which is the value, right? If you say, hey, we did this, we did this, we did this, is the same thing as providing your list of here's what you should do to insert result. So you're just saying, here is what Sam did to get that result. At the end of the post, you can ask them to DM you to work with you. They could DM you for a resource, or you could ask them to follow you. Okay, really simple, highly effective hook there. Hook number 10, avoid these insert number of things if you want insert benefit. Okay, this one's very similar to the mistakes one. Okay, avoid these 3 things if you want to lose 20 pounds before Labor Day. Okay, notice I added a little bit more specificity at the end. Specificity and numbers always make hooks better. If in doubt, make it more specific. If it looks vanilla, it's probably not going to work. Okay, the reason this one works is that people, again, they don't want to look stupid. They want to get the result faster. So if you share with them that there is things that people are doing that are wrong and will mess things up, they're going to consume it because they don't want to mess up. Okay, they want to get the result faster. All right, that's hook number 10. Now, to close this out, hook number 11. If I were going to insert highly sought after achievement, here's what I do. Example. If I was going to build a $1 million business from scratch, here's what I do. Actually, I'm now just realizing that were right there should probably be was, right? If I was going to blank, here's what I do. Okay. So little grammar catch there, but same thing applies. If I was going to lose 20 pounds by Labor Day, here's exactly what I do. Okay. And you can also phrase some of it too. So if I wanted to find my dream partner before 30, here's what I do. Okay. Notice I added a number here in the sought after achievement. Again, that makes it a lot stronger. Okay. But that type of hook works really well. A lot of times when you add things to it, like from scratch or started from 0, that works even better because it appeals to total beginners. And even people who are experienced can still learn from what you would do from ground zero, from scratch, etc. Okay, so I gave you guys 11 hooks to play with. I will have each of these 11 hooks in the description below, so you can take them and you can use them in your content. But I guarantee if you start using these hooks on a regular basis, or just like spend extra time on the hook itself, your videos will get more views, they'll get more engagement, you'll get more followers, you'll get more leads, you'll make more sales, and ultimately you'll make more money and help more people doing what you love. But you've got to learn how to package your information that's already in your head in a way that people want to consume, that will get people to say, wow, that was really insightful. Thank you so much. But the only way they're going to consume anything is if they stop scrolling and watch what you have or read what you have. So I can't tell you how important it is. If you're making a piece of content, your hook should take most of the time. Because most pieces of content, even in a lot of this, is stop this, do these 3 things, right? Most content has a list inside of it. A hook plus list plus call to action is the equation for almost any piece of content, okay? Hook, list, call to action. But the list doesn't matter as much as the hook does. And that's why I'm talking so much about them and gave you so many examples in this video. Okay, so if you like today's video, please like this video, give me a real like, and then subscribe to the channel for more. I create daily content just like this to help online coaches and business owners improve their marketing and sales so they can help more people doing what they love. All right, so that'll close out today's video. Thank you guys for being here, and we'll chat soon.